All right, Chapter 5, Demolition, Shipment, and Limited Storage. Section of his demolition and welding machine to prevent enemy use. General, when the capture and abandonment of the welding machine, the enemy with the imminent, the responsible unit commander must make the decision either destroy the equipment or remain with the inoperative of the base on the decision and order the issue that will cover the desired extent of the destruction when the method of demolition is employed, but it is essential to destroy the same vital parts of the welding machine and all corresponding repairing parts. 5-2, the demolition with the ending of the welding and all sledgehammer, the crowbars, pick of the axes, with any of the heavy tools which may be available to destroy the following. All controls, instrumental, ground, electrical terminals, gas, water, inlet, outlet, fitting of the connector, the above the procedure, the minimum requirements may be for man for this method. Fan motor, reactors, rectifiers, transformers, cut electrical wires, and leads. 5-3, demolition with explosive weapons and fires. Explosives may also mean the following flight chain for the situation permitted with the simultaneously detonating the cord of a suitable detonator. Place 1.5 pound of the enemy chain for the control panel. Place 1/2 pound to charge the voltage charge over the board. Weapon fire the welding machine is the heaviest practical weapon available. 5-4, other demolition methods. Scattering and concealment. Remove all the easy accessible part of the rectifier, reactors, transformers, scatter them through the dense foliage, bury them in the dirt and sand through them, the lake and stream, and other body of the water. Burning. Pack rags and paper with the other combustible material and main transformers to saturate the packing with the gasoline, oil, diesel engine, ignite. Submersion. Totally submerge the welding machine in body with water to provide the water damage, and the concealment of the salt water will damage the metal parts no more than freshwater. Training. 5-5. All operators should receive a thorough training with the destruction of the welding machine. Refer to Figure 525 with the simulator with the destruction using all the methods listed above should be included with the operating training program that must be emphasized in training with the demolition operation that usually necessitated with the critical situation where the time available for carrying out the destruction limited for the reason that necessary for the operators be thoroughly familiar with all the methods of the destruction of the equipment and be able to carry without the demolition instruction without the reference of any of their manual. Show the legend 1/2 pound charge and the 1/2 pound charge with the located charge of the voltage change charge of the inside of the board. 1/2 pound charge located charge outside of the unit control panel. Section 2, shipment and limited storage. 5-6, for the general preparation for the equipment, the shipment, the general, the detail, and strict for the preparation for the engineer. Equipment of the domestic shipment, the outline below, preventing with the accomplished sequence will not require the operation of the previously preserved component. The inspection welding machine will be inspected for the unusual, such jam to rusting, accumulation of water, pilferage, and inspection for the individual components assembly with outline with the preventing of maintenance services quarterly with inspection in this manual. Clean the drive. Clean all the surfaces with the approved cleaning solvent the drive thoroughly with the TM388 3230 for choice of the application cleaning method. Painting also for the refer for the paint has been removed. To refer to the depression of the guide with the DA form 28, 55, and 58 preservation guide with the unit for engineer equipment and all property and order the deprivation guide will be completed concurrently with the preservation of each of the item mechanical equipment. The particular peculiar requirements of the outline with the remarks column of the column to complete the deprivation will be placed for the equipment and waterproof envelope marked the deprivation guide fastened with the conspicuous location near the operator's controls. Prior to the placing of the equipment, the operating with the extent with the necessary with the inspection, the preservation of the item will be performed as outlined with the preservation guide. F. Sealing and opening. The fan guard opening located at the back of the panel welding machine will be covered with a waterproof pipe with a seal with a type 3 with a class 1 pressure sensitive tape to conform with the specification PPPT60. Marking will conform with the military standard 129. Disassembly and disassembled parts and basic item issues. Assembly will be limited to the removal of the parts of the projection component with the intent to increase the overall projection of the equipment with which the subject of the pilferage is to disassemble the items in the package with the publication toolbox possible. Wise items will be packed suitable container is secured with the equipment to prevent loss and pilferages. 5-7, loading equipment shipment to be sure for the packing the crate remains right side up with the move of the welding machine to the loading site. 2, while the machine can be loaded with either the forklift or the crane. Warning, the lifting device from the welding machine. Make sure that it has safe lifting capacity of at least 1,000 pounds. Do not allow the welding machine to swing freely with it when being lifted. The failure to observe the warning may cause the damage of the equipment and serious injury to personnel. Shipping, block and tie welding machine with the right side over the bed of the carriage to prevent shipping from being transported. 5-8, preparation of equipment and storage. The detailed instructions and preparation of the welding machine limited storage provided with the paragraph 5-6 for the limited storage defined in storage do not exceed the 6 months of the referred to TM 740-91 administrative storage. The equipment, the effective effort should be made to provide the coverage storage of the welding machine. If possible, select with the firm and level the weld drain and storage location protected with the prevailing winds position of the welding machine. Heavy plank with the covering welding machine. Tarpaulin with the other suitable waterproof with the covering. Sure with the manner of the will provide with the welding machine maximum protection for the elements. 5.9. Inspection of the maintenance of the equipment and storage. Inspection of the welding machine have in play for the storage will allow all scheduled preventive maintenance should include the inspection must be preventive with the prevent maintenance inspection with the form and the specified herein. Worksheet preventive maintenance worksheets of DA Form 2404 with executed the welding machine. The equipment of the initial play for the limited storage every 30 days after the required maintenance will perform properly and ensure the welding machine is mechanically sound and ready for immediate use. And then it moves on to the appendixes, references. And in the hits. This has been the Department of Army Technical Manual, the Operator Organization Director General Support, the depot maintenance for the welding machine arc with the general in-air gas shield transformer 300 amp, 5 to 460 amp AC, 5 to 350 amp DC Miller model 330 AB SP